alone went. Not 20 people, 460 something from Plateau alone. One state. That's what an entire nation will not send in 3 years. One state sent in 1 year. Not 1 year, in one batch. International organizations that have capitalized on our desolation, on isolations in Nigeria. And we have a generation of young people that are growing up that are indifferent about it. Once they have their small money in their pocket and they can just buy iPhone, their destiny is made up. They are not too bothered. The number of those bothered about the nation are very few. For the first time in Nigerian history, if anything, without any reservation, without endorsing anybody, that Peter Obi has done is to bring out the youth out of their enclave. The Nigerian youth are very indifferent about what is happening in the nation. Very indifferent. They are the ones who will gather and be fighting themselves over somebody, a Man U that is playing, that doesn't know that he exists or he doesn't exist. He's fighting somebody over Man U on an Arsenal. They don't know whether you exist or you don't. The movement of European football and league was not premised on entertainment. It was premised on economic viability through betting and voting. As far back as the 60s and 80s. It was not for entertainment. It was for economic viability, betting. Even my own father, I met him, he used to bet. He knows virtually all the team. Not because he liked football, but somebody have told him, if you can bet with 1,000 naira, you can win 1 million naira. Nation, our suffering. For your name's sake. For the name of the Lord. The conclusion in Ezekiel 36 is a conclusion of hope. I will gather them again. I will increase them again. I will multiply them again. It's a promise of hope. That's where our hope is. That's where our hope is. People are suffering in this nation. And those suffering too have refused. They are indifferent. Call for prayers, they will not come. Call for fasting, they will not come. Our help is in the name of the Lord. Please bow down your head and talk to God. That's why we should not fight each other. We already have enough problem. I won't join anybody to fight anybody. Our problem is already much. We're going to pray 4 prayers, including children that are returning to school. Polytechnic are returning. Another section is starting. Both Polytechnic, College of Education, they are all returning. Can you ask and say, for your name's sake, don't abandon us. For your name's sake. For your name's sake. Can we plead with God and say, truly for your name's sake? For your name's sake. Even the Bible says, except God have mercy, the elect will not survive. Pray for yourself and say, God, for your name's sake, send me help. Deliver me from reproaches. Deliver me everything that is called shame and ridicule. When you are done, then enter your family.